thread weaving through all these practices is mindfulness, the fundamental capacity to pay attention to present moment experience with openness and non-judgment. This meta skill is foundational, enabling the clear sight of self-awareness, the intuitive listening of self-trust, the balanced perspective of self-compassion, and the authentic appreciation of self-love. A. Actionable strategies for building radical self-trust. Building radical self-trust is an active process of learning to rely on your internal guidance system. Build, circle, trust your intuition. Make a conscious effort to notice and honor the signals from your body and your intuition. Keep a journal to track moments when you feel a sense of excitement or alignment versus feelings of resistance or unease. Begin to experiment with making small decisions based on these intuitive and observe the outcomes. Build, circle, release self-judgment. Practice noticing when the inner critic arises and consciously choose not to engage with it. When you find yourself judging your circumstances or decisions, gently label it as judging, and redirect your focus to what you can control in the present moment. This frees up significant emotional energy. Build, circle, honor your desires. Give yourself permission to explore and pursue what genuinely excites and energizes you. Trust that your desires are valid and contain important information about your authentic path. Start with small actions that honor a true desire, building momentum over time. Build, circle, practice radical acceptance. Radical acceptance involves acknowledging reality as it is, without resistance or judgment. When faced with a difficult situation you cannot change, practice observing it in your emotional response to it with a sense of curiosity rather than struggle. This is not about condoning harmful situations but about accepting the present reality as a starting point for wise action. B. Exercises for enhancing self-awareness. Developing self-awareness requires creating regular opportunities for introspection and reflection. Build, circle, mindfulness meditation. Dedicate 5 to 10 minutes each day to sit quietly and focus on your breath. As thoughts, feelings, and sensations arise, simply notice them without judgment and gently return your attention to your breath. This practice trains the muscle of awareness. Build, circle, journaling and reflective questions. Keep a journal to explore your inner world. Use prompts to guide your reflection, such as, what were my emotional highs and lows today, and what triggered them? When did I feel most authentic today? What are my top 5 core values, and did my actions today align with them? Build, circle, seek gentle feedback. Ask a trusted friend, partner, or mentor for their perspective on one of your strengths and one area where you could grow. Listen with an open mind, not to defend but to understand how you are perceived by others. This builds external self-awareness. Build, circle, conduct regular self-check-ins, several times a day, pause for 60 seconds. Close your eyes and ask yourself, what am I thinking right now? What am I feeling in my body? What emotion is present? This simple practice builds requires a moment-to-moment connection with your inner state. C. Daily practices for developing self-compassion.